Hey, what's up everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy. And I just got back from a holiday. First of all, look at SoundCloud. 13,000 followers. Mad. I dropped a song 9 days ago. It's Check Up On It by Beyonce. It sounds a little bit something like this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Check Up On It by Beyonce. It sounds a little bit something like this.
Let him check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Tip it, pop it, twerk it, stop it, check on me. If you got it, own it. Oh, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on it.
But basically a sort of mashup of whatever that one song is called and Check Up On It by Beyonce. Also, if you look at the Hypeddit, #1 in Dancehall and number 77 in the top 100 charts. Let's fucking go. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this song. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Before we start, by the way, follower of the week. Getting back to that, you guys already know. So I'm going to go to my last picture. And I think someone even said, where is it? There we go. YouTube sent me. Lucas.Ravet. Follow back, as you guys can see. But if you want to be the follower of the week, it's very simple. The only thing you have to do is go over to my Instagram account, go to my latest picture, and comment something like YouTube sent me, or I'm here from YouTube, or sick tutorials on YouTube, bro. Something with YouTube. And then maybe in the next video, you will be the follower of the week. Who knows? That'd be sick. Who knows? But right now, let's get back to the tutorial. So this is the project. It's not big at all, to be honest, compared to a lot of my other songs. I didn't use a lot of stuff to make this song sound so nice. For this song, I wanted to use a very slow tempo, so I chose to use 95 BPM right there. As I said, it's kind of a mashup between Beyonce's Check Up On It and Bom Bom Rhythm, which is a very old reggae kind of song. I think dancehall, reggae-ish. But the acapella of Beyonce sounds like this. It's normally 83 BPM, so it's a bit quicker than usual.
Ooh, boy, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it.
And then Bom Bom Rhythm sounds a little bit something like this. Most of you guys already know the song, but for the people who don't, it sounds like this. I've added some EQing to there, so I cut off the lows in most of the part. So the one goes to 95 hertz, somewhere there that you cut off all the sub sounds basically. That sounds like this then. Because if you keep the kick, the normal kick, let's see, it sounds like this. Versus this. I can play a little bit more with the lows without them interfering too much with each other. To start off with the drums, obviously I had to use a nice big kick. So we used this Afro kick #2 from my Madsko pack. So that's very basic, just like this. I used the funny Moomba 808, which I think is in my first pack, but it sounds a little bit something like this. I used 2 or 3 different melodies. The first one for the intro sounds like this, so it's only on 2 different keys. And then the main Moombaton 808 is a little bit more, still very basic, but sounds like this. And then to finish it off, this very basic, again, only 2 keys used, but every single count. So every time you do that, every single beat, you get 1. So it sounds like this. I went over to Paul Mon's SoundCloud and saw that he dropped a sample pack, which I bought for, I think, 20 euros. Unfortunately, not free. Not everyone could be just as cool as me and give away their sample packs for free, but I think it was worth the buy because in that sample pack, I found this nice whisper loop, top loop, that sounds like this. Which I used in the song. Besides that loop, I also used one of my own perk loops, which sounds like this. And then I've added some other perk elements to the song. So right here we got a snare, or a very soft snare. just like that, like an afro snare. We got these weird perks that I had some, let's see, right here, 4 different sounds in, and then we got this hi-hat channel as well. Together it sounds a little bit something like this. Besides that, the only loops that I still use in this track are this basic bish hi-hat loop that I use in a lot of tracks, and also this white noise plus the triple, I think this is a triple hi-hat, the triple burst one, which sounds like this. But besides that, I didn't even use any other snares because most of the snares are already in this instrumental. Obviously add a little bit of sweep ups and sweep downs so you can make the transitions sound very nice. So for the sweep downs, we got the basic bubble down and the noise fall with a kickstart on there, and then we have the 2 cashmere sweep ups right here, this quick one, a tambourine transition, and every now and then when you need to make a very big transition, this slam or impact, or however you want to call it. Instead of jumping directly into the track, what a lot of producers do, unfortunately, I always like to make a little intro so that DJs and myself can mix the track very easy with other songs that they want to mix out. So what I do is put a filter on the instrumental, which you can see right here, an EQ filter automation, and then slowly let this come in whilst I just play out the kicks at the 808, add a little bit more. Then after that, after the 9 bars or 8 bars, then go into the track. So that would sound a little bit like this. There's not really a drop or anything in this song. I didn't want to make it too different than it already is. Everyone loves this melody. Everyone loves Beyonce. So I didn't want to mess it up too much and mess with it more than needed. So with that said, most of the song just sounds like this. Very basic, but super nice. Super catchy as well. And then the last thing that I think I should show you is the little breaks that I created. So the only difference between the part that I just showed you and the breaks is that I add this sound, and that I change the kick into a more reggae kick. Just like that, basically. So then that would sound like this.
You wanna taste it, but I'm gonna make it chase it. Got to be patient. I like my impatient. More patient, you'll take mine, get you in more places.
And then after that, we switch back to the normal mumba. For the outro, you guys already know what I do. I just let everything fade away slowly, remove more stuff, make it easy for DJs to use to mix into other tracks, and that's basically it. So as you see, this one goes away, the extra sound that we used in the break goes away at this part, we use a less frequent 808, and slowly everything just fades away. So that sounds a little bit something like this. Just like that. And there you have it. A full track. This song, this remix, which is so small, got to the number 1 on Hypeddit. The number 70 something in the main Hypeddit charts. If I can do it with this small FOP, then why can't you? So, with that said, go make a remix of some songs. If you want this FOP, you can get it. It is available on my Patreon, so if you have not checked that out, don't forget to go over to my Patreon, patreon.com/Madsko. I don't know if it's with an O or with a 0, but it will be on the screen either there, or there. If you like this video and if it was helpful for you, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down low of what tracks I should remix in the next video, and subscribe, obviously, if you're not new. I'm in and out the country every single week, more or less, so that's why the videos have been less consistent the last few weeks, but I'm trying to get back to the YouTube grind. New video next week as well. I think that's about it. The only thing I could say is ciao.